Welcome to the Conference USA Conference Championship game. We're going to be taking on the Blue Raiders. They went 9-3, 7-1 in conference, number one team in Conference USA. Their last loss versus Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky finished 8-4. Luckily, we did not have to face them this season. Our first win was versus Utah State. Then we got blown out by Texas. Gave up the only win for Louisiana Monroe. They beat us at Sun Bowl Stadium. Then we went back and we got our win versus Louisiana Tech, beat Liberty, lost to Sam Houston, Kennesaw State, no problem, Jacksonville State, Missouri State, New Mexico State, no problem, and then Delaware, they kind of gave us some headaches. You know what? Missouri State also gave us some headaches as well, but we're able to win those games, and now we are here. I was not expecting us to be in the conference championship game in season number 1, but I'm going to take it. Now, like I mentioned, in real life, UTEP is moving to the Mountain West in 2026. If we get a chance to do that as well, I may take that opportunity. But as of right now, we're in Conference USA championship game. Jones going to stop the running back in his tracks. So Nicholas Vattiato going to fire this thing to the left side, and that's no bueno. Jones over there to play coverage and bats that one away. Going to run the ball with Wilson. His one carry of the game is going to result in a gain of 5, and you will not see him again until our bowl game. 3rd down and 5. Nelson stepping up, throwing it, has a man open, but overthrows him ever so slightly, and we get the ball right back to the Blue Raiders. 2nd down and 13 under pressure. K.D. Johnson with the sack, and now it's 3rd down and 19 for the Blue Raiders. Taking a shot deep, they have a man, it's going to be hauled in, and that's going to be an easy pitch and catch. Amarion Walker gonna walk into the end zone, and the Blue Raiders are up by 7. Little tight end screen. Cash Cheeks gonna get this one upfield, and he's gonna pick up a 1st down. Nice little screen play and a fresh set of 10. Now we're gonna throw it to our 3rd string tight end. His first catch of the season results in a 1st down. Now we got Barnes in the ball game at tailback. He gets the carry here. Good blocking inside the 15 to the 10 to the 5. Bumped out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Good running by Barnes. He's in the ball game still, and now he's going to cross the goal line. Touchdown, Miners. And UTEP is going to tie it up at 7 apiece. 2nd down and 5. They're going to run the ball, and we are all over that. That's Green with the stop there. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Can we get off the field? Vattiato steps up, throws it. It's going to be hauled in by Lacey. But he will not pick up the 1st down, and that's going to take us to the 2nd quarter of play. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Stepping up is Nelson. Under pressure is Nelson. And down he goes. So a sack right there by Woods, and we go 3 and out. Now Vattiato, he's going to tuck it and run it, and the man can scoop. They labeled him a pocket passer, but I'm thinking that DNA result was not accurate because he's loose again. And he's going to take this one across the goal line. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And the Blue Raiders have taken the lead again. 14-7. We're going to hand this one off to Taylor. And Taylor turns into Tecmo Bobo as he breaks all kinds of tackles and takes it to the crib. He would not be denied. Touchdown on a crazy run by Mr. Taylor, whose role has increased. He's technically our 3rd string running back, but with the injury and the fatigue, I should say, to Wilson, his role has gotten bigger. And, man, he's looking good running the rock. They're going to run the ball. And Cradle gets loose. And Cradle going to get brought down by Campbell, but after he picks up a 1st down. Now looking over the middle, that pass will be connected, and Bruton makes the catch for the first time today. And Vattiato is up over 150 yards passing. They run the ball, and the Blue Raiders pick up a 1st down there. 2nd down and 13. He's off to the races again. And he's going to slide down, protects himself. And now it's 3rd down and 7. Looking downfield, throwing it to the back of the end zone, and that's going to fall incomplete. They got to settle for a field goal. Kick is up, and the kick will be good. So they find themselves up by 3 or 4:19 on the clock. Wide receiver screen, Odom with blockers. Odom has speed. Crosses midfield and chased out of bounds at the Blue Raider 48-yard line. 1st down and 10. Give it to Taylor. Good blocking. Finds a lane. Gets upfield. And that's going to give us another first down. Second down and 10. UTEP on the move. We're going to find Cam Thomas. Takes about 3 defenders to bring him down, but it's a first down nonetheless. Now, we faked the end around. We faked the run, and we just did not have enough blocking or enough time to stop them from getting to the quarterback. So third down and 16. We do a good job setting up a roadblock to allow our quarterback some time, but the pass is off the mark. We would knock home a field goal. So 17-17 is the score as we head to the second half of play. We're going to run the ball with Barnes. And Barnes, he's loose. Barnes to the 40. Barnes going to cross the 45 up to the 48-yard line, move those chains. Play fake, looking downfield. We have a man, but we overthrow Odom. That would have been 6. So now we got to come back on third down and 8. Going to throw it to a wide open Taylor. Taylor to the 20. Breaks a man's ankles at the 15 and brought down inside the 5. We give it to Taylor here. Going to cross the goal line. Touchdown, UTEP. And we have taken the lead for the first time today. So it's never easy winning on the road, but here on the road in this conference championship game, we're looking pretty darn good. They're going to throw it over the middle, another connection to Vatiato, or from Vatiato to Bruton. Now a little wide receiver screen to Lacey, going to give him a first down. Third down and 7, 3-man rush, going to play coverage. Got 8 people in coverage. It doesn't matter. That pass will be caught. First down, Blue Raiders. Third down and 7, another bullet and another connection. Vatiato has been hot all game. Second down and goal inside the 5. Little jet sweep. Can we stop him? No. Lacey's going to cross that goal line. Middle Tennessee has another touchdown. And just like that, this game is all tied up at 24 apiece again. Smith going to work his way upfield. Decent kick return. Now we're looking downfield. Nelson throws it on the run and throws a strike. Cash Cheeks hauls that one in. First down and 10. We fake the end around. We fake the handoff. And again, we just do not have enough time to execute those deep crossing routes. So third down, 18 yards to go, and they got more pressure. Middle Tennessee State with another pass rush. This time Smith gets to the quarterback, and the Blue Raiders will take over. They throw it to the running back, and he's going to pick up a first down as the third quarter comes to an end. So 24-24, and I'm thinking, I'm being biased, this is one of the best conference championship games I've seen in a while. Okay, maybe not, but you know what I'm saying. So 24-24, Gustafson gets in there for the sack. He's been doing it all season long. Him and Johnson are 2 big D linemen, both have sacks today, and there goes Odom. He's going to cut it up, get slowed up by the kicker, and brought down as he crosses midfield. Third down and 9. Nelson steps up. Nelson throws it, and we squander the good field position by going 3 and out. First down and 10. They run the ball, and look at this linebacking core running around and making plays. Shuffelt with the stop there. Now they throw it. It's going to be caught. Dotery makes the catch. First down. Move those chains. And now Vatiato is loose. And he's going to get brought down as he crosses the 25 in UTEP territory. Third down and 5, looking for somewhere to escape. Going to find his big tight end wearing that 54. That's just not right. Looking downfield. Going to get rocked, though, so we get another sack. And now he's feeling it. So he's going to exit the ball game. They set up the field goal team. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So we take over down by 3. Nelson rolls right, throws it. Going to be caught by Odom. Been making plays for us all game long. Will he transfer next season? Little screen pass to Emery, and they were all over that. Loss of 7 on that play. So now it's third down and 17. Nelson dropping back, lets it fly, looking for Emery right through his hands. But the contact did arrive the same time as the football. So second down and 15, and Baldwin gets in there for the sack. That was their backup quarterback, Roman Gagliano, that just got unloaded on. So we take over. First down and 10. Emery trying to get loose, and Emery will get loose for a UTEP first down. Minute 05 on the clock. Nelson throws it to the end zone on 3rd and 12. Incomplete. So we're going to set up the field goal kicker. The wind's going about 15 miles per hour just to the left of us, and that didn't matter. The accuracy didn't matter as we knock it off the upright. So we're still down, but we do have all 3 timeouts. Second down and 4 with 51 seconds on the clock. They're going to run the ball, and we're there with Smith. gets in there for the stop. He's been playing like he's one of the best defensive backs in the nation. They throw it quickly, and we stop him. Russell with the takedown. So we have no more timeouts, 42 seconds on the clock. Now 34 seconds on the clock as we're on the other side of midfield. Nelson's going to keep it, picks up 9, and I tap A, and then I quickly try to tap Y, and we went back into the huddle, and then I called the quickest play, which is a draw play. Got to snap it, and that's going to be our downfall. Dive for the first down, hoping we can get a stoppage, but we do not get that long of a stoppage, and the time is going to tick away. So that was just a blunder by me. I knew if I run, we got to hurry up. We won't be able to go into the huddle, but I just, like, brain fart or just whatever it might be, just tapped A ever so slightly, then quickly tapped Y as fast as I could, but by then it was too late, and that's going to cost us the conference championship game. Nelson had a decent day, 14 of 25 for 177 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. When it comes to Taylor, 10 carries, a $118, 2 touchdowns, and of course Wilson, who's his season fatigue, his season health bar is all the way down, so he gets 1 carry, and that's going to be done so for him. For our receivers, they all showed up for the most part. Again, not the best passer. Maybe we don't just have the best passing scheme either, but hopefully with some recruiting under our belts, we can start to develop this passing game just a little bit more. We do run a multiple offensive look, losing that Alabama playbook. Gustafson with the sack. Our man Johnson and Baldwin all had sacks as well. And of course, our main guys, Smith and Wilson, led us in tackles. So Bobby, I'm going to try to bring him back for some more coaching as my D coordinator. He is a motivator, and that's good, and that is good for us. So we do sign Jones, 2-star quarterback. Speaking of quarterbacks, Kevin Jennings, he is your Heisman Trophy winner out of SMU. And then Jaden Wilson, your Chuck Bednarik Award winner. That's a good look for him. And then Jaden Wilson, your Bronco Nagurski Award winner. That's a good look for him. Then Xavier Smith, your Jim Thorpe Award winner. One of my favorite trophies because defensive backs are just so athletic. And then Wilson racking them up. The Dick Butkus Award goes to him as well. So we're racking up the trophies. That's a good look. Now we're going to go to the Staff DNA Cure Bowl in Orlando, Florida. So that's the bowl game that we're headed to. Just for some fun, we could go to Arkansas, be their defensive coordinator, Iowa State, Washington, be their defensive coordinator, or be the head coach at Stanford. I do not plan on leaving UTEP at all or anytime soon. If we do decide to continue the career, I may do that, or again, my plan is to kind of restart a dynasty with a team that might not be so good. So Boise State, they had their head coach go to the NFL. So did Michigan, they had their head coach go to the NFL. No, Michigan had their head coach fired. He got fired. They were like, no, about it. Syracuse, not only did they fire their head coach, but they also fired their defensive coordinator and their offensive coordinator. Syracuse is cleaning house. They're like, what is going on there? And Syracuse is supposed to have a pretty good coaching staff from what I've seen and read and watched and whatever. Number 1 recruiting class is Clemson, followed by Ohio State, Notre Dame. Then you got Georgia, Oregon, Texas, Alabama, Penn State, USC, and Tennessee. Those are your top 10 recruiting classes. I'm hoping we're in the top 100, and we are at number 91 with just 8 signees. 3 6-stars, 2 2-stars. So not bad for year number 1, if you ask me. We are taking our coaching XP at a slower rate. So we should be able to upgrade recruiter hopefully sometime before the end of next season. That's the goal. So here we go. Bowl game time, the Cure Bowl. And I hope everybody receives a cure one day if they need it. So there goes Smith taking it up to about the 20-yard line. Wide receiver screen. Nice execution. Big block. You get your old lineman down there. That was Henry Lane, the lumber on the defensive back. Wilson, his only carry going to result in a gain of 8. And that's going to be it. And he does get up slowly. And I think that's a cue to let you know that, hey, you need to rest your guy, but, hey, it was too late for us. We're going to run the ball with Emory on 3rd and 1, and the Eagles of Eastern Michigan get the stop. So their offense is going to take over. Noah Kim going to drop this one off. That pass going to be hauled in by Harris, and that's going to be a gain of 9. We got 4 guys rushing the quarterback, but a quick pass right over the head of Russell will be hauled in for a first down. 3rd down and 11. Looking downfield, that pass incomplete, and that animation looked like it was a painful one to put in the ball game. There goes Taylor, put in the video game, I should say. There goes Taylor, up the gut, picks up 7. Under pressure is Nelson. He has room, and he can scoot to the 50, 40, 30, and slides down just shy of the 30. So they're going to mark him down to 32. 3rd down and 6. Nelson under pressure. Nelson going to have to throw it, and he does throw it away. The left sideline might have been easier, but he chucked it all the way to the right side in our last field goal in the last game didn't go so well. But this one in these pretty Orlando skies is a beautiful one as we knock it home. So they're going to run the ball with James Jointer Jr. 3rd down and 5. They pass it. That ball will be hauled in by Wheeler, and that's going to be a 1st down. Now they go back to the ground with James Jointer, and he's able to wrestle his way forward and muscle his way forward for a 1st down. So quick pass by Kim on 1st and 10 has Harris with running room, breaks a tackle, but his momentum carries him out of bounds. 1st and 10, he gets away from the Thorpe Award winner, but brought down by Russell. 2nd down and 11. Quick pass going to be hauled in, and that right there is going to be a solid pickup. So 3rd down and 1, they're going to run the ball, and we get a big hit by Wilson. Been doing it all season long, has the trophies to prove it. Can we get a bowl game trophy though? That kick is up and good. Ball game is tied at 3-all. Looking downfield is Nelson, and again it's a jailbreak up front. All 4 defenders got in there. It was Donovan Green that got to the quarterback first. Nelson under pressure. Nelson now going to tuck it and run it, trying to make something happen, and almost got broken in half. So the Eagles get a stop to end the 1st quarter of play. And they're going to get the ball first to start the 2nd quarter. 1st down and 10 from the 43. Kim looking over the middle. Going to have his man, breaks a tackle. And that's going to result in a pickup of 3 looking for Terry Lockett, makes his 1st catch. Little wide receiver screen. That pass going to be hauled in by Wheeler. Turns it upfield for a 1st down. Kim throws it into traffic, but that pass is somehow held on to. And now it's 3rd down and 3. Under some pressure, steps up, avoids the rush, and throws a strike. And that pass will be caught for another 1st down. The Eagles can't be stopped. They're going to go with a little screen pass. We overrun it, but Campbell is there to clean them up. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. They run the ball, and he has the corner with speed, and a touchdown for the Eagles. In Eastern Michigan is going to take the lead for the 1st time in the ball game. So we're going to run the ball with Emery. Emery going to get loose. Full head of steam in the 1st down from the 40. Give it to him again. And he's going to pick up around 11. And another 1st down as we cross midfield. 1st down and 10. Wilson looking downfield. Going to drop this one off to Odom. Little drag route's going to pick up 4 yards. Going to send Emery in motion the other way. Under some pressure, lets it fly. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. So 3rd down and 6. Nelson looking out route, and that is not a good pass. And we got to get the ball back to the Eagles. Looking downfield is Kim. Throws it right side. That pass hauled in. That's a big hit by Jones. Sets up 3rd down and 5. Kim throws it, and that pass is not a very good one. Too low to be held on to, and we're going to take back over. 3rd and inches. Give it to Emery up the gut. Breaks a man's ankles. Still weaving through traffic. And that's the beautiful run that gets us deeper inside their territory. And then again, a series of play fakes. It's a jailbreak up front. And man, oh man, we got to stop calling those plays until our O-line gets a little bit better. So the fumble gives Eastern Michigan great field position. That pass caught for a 1st down. Taking a shot to the end zone. Gonna fall incomplete. It was Solo Barnes on the coverage. They got to settle for 3. The kick is going to be right down Broadway. And Eastern Michigan is up by 10. Nelson looking downfield. Lets it fly. Looking for Smith. Going to bounce into the air and fall incomplete. 3rd down and 7. Nelson under some pressure gets hit the ball. Bounces right into the hands of Donovan Green. He has a sack, and now he has a pick. And Eastern Michigan has some more points up on the scoreboard. Touchdown, and the Eagles are up 20-3. Nelson going to keep it, and Nelson going to tuck it and run it. Picks up a decent gain there. 2nd down and 10. Nelson throws it. Quick pass going to be caught by Odom. Gain of 7, 29 seconds to work with. 3rd down and 3. Nelson dropping back, throws it, and it's going to be broken up. The pass was slightly behind our intended receiver. And after having a 3-0 lead, we have allowed 20 unanswered points. Eastern Michigan going to start the third quarter off with the football, and that's a strike, but a big hit by Russell knocks that pass up out of there. 3rd down and 7. That pass, and again, that animation looks so painful, but it will result in incompletion, and we take back over. So 1st down and 10, Emory trying to make something happen. The Eastern Michigan defense saw it coming and blew that play up from the jump. And now we get hit and we go 3 and out again. We have gone 3 and out one too many times this season. So 1st down and 10, play fake, looking downfield. That pass going to be caught. Wheeler loose, breaks the tackle, and finally gets brought down at the 40-yard line. So again, Eastern Michigan is on the move. And 7 screen pass here, and Baldwin going to slow up the running back and did enough to trip him up. And it's going to be 3rd down and 16. Looking downfield, Noah Kim lets it fly, has a man, and that pass will result in an Eastern Michigan 1st down. 1st and 10. Another catch. Another 1st down. And he's going to take it to the crib. A beautiful run after the catch, and just like that, we find ourselves down by 24. Screen pass, Taylor's loose. Got some big blocks, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. Now it's 2nd down and 5. Nelson going to throw this one, caught by Cash Cheeks up to the 50 and brought down at the 43-yard, make it the 45-yard line. That pass going to be caught by Smith, and that's a 1st down. This might be our best drive, but can it end with some points? Going to take a shot deep, looking for Smith, hauls it in. Touchdown, UTEP. Touchdown, Jaden Smith. Beautiful pass by Nelson. I'm going to go for it. It was the coach's suggestion, and I went with the suggestion when I should have went with my gut, because now we find ourselves down by 18 instead of just 17. So 2 touchdowns and a field goal will still be losing. So Wilson gets a benefit of takedown, showing you why he's the best linebacker, best defensive player, best everything in the nation. Just that 76 overall. But I believe there was a player from UCLA in the game. He was like 76 overall last year, but was like a 1st-round pick. So who knows? Ratings aren't always perfect. That pass dropped on 4th down. This offense is far from perfect. Can our defense get a stop? 2nd down and 9. That pass going to be caught. Breaking the tackle and getting loose for a 1st down. The Eagles refuse to go down or go away or give us a chance. Wilson gets in there for the sack, still giving it his all. 3rd down and goal. That pass caught. Smith with the stop. And now they got to settle for a field goal. So if this kick is up and good, which it is, we are down by 21. So we need 3 touchdowns. That pass going to be caught. Odom's going to have a gain of 9. 3rd down and 1. Going to run this one with Taylor. And Taylor's going to pick up a 1st down, brought down by Evans and company. 3rd down and 12. Looking downfield as Nelson gets away. Still loose. He's going to keep it, and he's going to pick up a 1st down, move those chains. Now it's 4th and 4. From the 32-yard line, taking a shot deep to Odom. He's been doing that all season long, and he comes through with another deep reception there, and we're going to make it a 30-16 ball game. So they run the ball, and we're all over it. Could have been a bigger tackle for loss. Now it's 3rd down and 9. We send a delayed blitz, and K.D. Johnson gets in there for the sack, or 3rd as a team. And we take over. Odom loose. Odom to the 40. Odom, if he gets out of that tackle, he is gone. But he gives us great field position. We're going to step up. Nelson breaks the tackle. Nelson inside the 20, 15, and out of bounds at around the 12. Now it's 2nd down and inches from the 2. We get the ball to Emory. Takes a big hit at the goal line, but falls into the end zone, and UTEP down by just 7 now. They're going to run the ball 3rd and 2, and look at those linebackers all over the place. They get the stop. We have no more timeouts. Minute 47 on the clock, and we go down. 4th and 9. Stepping up is Nelson, and Evans is there for the sack. Our defense gave us a chance. Our offense helped climb us back into the ball game, but at the end, we just ran out of time. We just did not give our quarterback enough chances. We just didn't make enough plays. We did not make enough plays, and that is absolutely horrible, if you ask me. We lose the conference championship game. I think the loss of that shell-shocked us for this game. And this was my first game after the update that they just came out with. So things felt a little bit different, but no excuses. We got to come up big, and we didn't come up big. We end up losing this one. Campbell had 8 solo tackles, 10 overall. Russell had 11, so our defensive backs had the most. Wilson with 8. He also had 3 TFLs. He's always a beast in that department, led the team in that category. He also had a sack today. It was Johnson, Wilson, Smith with sacks. Jones also had a sack. I could have swore that Gustafson had a sack, but I guess not. Gustafson, no sack today, but I know he had a sack in the conference championship game. Anyways, that's going to do it for the regular season and for our postseason. We're going to see who wins the college football playoff national championship. Why is my man blue? Why does he have a blue mustache? What is happening here? All I do know is that I'm still having fun with this game. I know a lot of people might not be, but I like this game. I'm enjoying it. We're going to head to the offseason on our next episode, see if we can land some gems and maybe some 4 stars to help you tip out. But that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best today. Too many game, my friends. Peace, love. How's